Alright guys, thank you again. This is Mosax Newworld Empire. We're here to show you a lot of things about the saxophone. We teach you a lot of things, as this channel has been a blessing to thousands of people across the world. And we are here again. Now, there's something, every knowledge is what we are here to help you. We don't want you to go through a lot learning the saxophone. And then in the process, whatever we're going to do to make life easy for you, to keep you holding that saxophone and playing it, not just buying saxophone. Saxophone is so expensive now, Seth. You can imagine buying saxophone of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and even the cheap ones that are supposed to come from the China and the other ones that are now on Amazon, which is about $500, $200, is not something you want to just throw your money and have it and just put it as a decoration and not learn it. That's what Mosax Newworld Empire is all about. We're here to make things easy. We have the library, one-on-one classes, tutorials like this every Tuesday. We're just here to help you guys get the best you can be, and we're happy to achieve your dreams. And thank you for those of you that have been sending feedbacks, telling us to continue, even sending us support, a lot. It's so encouraging. And those are students who actually take our time to be part of what we're doing, and to be one of my personal students and to buy our courses. Thank you so much. We are helping one another to achieve our dreams. Now, today, quickly, I ordered for Mouthpiece on Amazon, and they brought it for me. It was one of my students who I used the influence, who was coming to Nigeria. I said, since you are sending someone to Nigeria, please can you help me get 2 4C Yamaha mouthpiece and quickly send it to me. So he sent me 2, and they brought it for me in the pack. So bringing them out, I discovered that one was a good mouthpiece and the other was a bad mouthpiece. Wow. From Amazon, one good one and one bad one. Wow, that is very strange. Now this is the mouthpiece. This is the mouthpiece. This is 2 that came from Amazon, like this. Now, unfortunately, it didn't come with a ligature. So if you are buying a mouthpiece, it doesn't come with a ligature. Before I continue this class, why did I order for this mouthpiece? Now, if you buy a cheap sax, you are going to need original mouthpiece to even at least have a good sound. Most of these sax that are coming, I have a lot of mouthpiece. I used to throw them away. I have a lot of mouthpiece. I used to throw them away. Either I buy them cheap or they come with my sax. Those mouthpieces that come with your sax, if it's not the branded Yamaha or branded Selma, all of that, you just got one cheap one from Amazon or you just got one from China. That's China. They are the one producing those sax. And we appreciate China for making it possible for everyone to be able to afford a saxophone. China people, those of you producing saxophone and making it below $200 and above, thank you so much. We are grateful. You are the reason why I was able to play saxophone, because at the time I picked up sax to play, I couldn't afford any of those big sax, and I could only afford the one of $200. Just put that time naira was very good, so I could just put up 30,000 naira that time and just buy a sax. You see that? Thank you, China. We are very grateful. Thank you, every other person producing that kind of sax. But the challenge we are having is that the mouthpiece that comes with it doesn't even make a good sound to start with. Now, the body of the saxophone, this saxophone is what controls the sound. What is making the sound is actually the mouthpiece. So the most important aspect of the saxophone is what? Is the mouthpiece. So if the mouthpiece is not making a good sound, you are not going to enjoy it. So now, so this is 2 mouthpiece. I'm going to put it only on the neck, make a sound with this, and make another sound with this. You guys are going to tell me, number 1 to start with, whether it's a good sax or a bad sax. This is an original Yamaha saxophone neck. This is an original Selma neck. These are thousands of dollars. I get my point. For this saxophone. Now, we are going to put the same mouthpiece on the neck and play it. Now, I have put the first one, the one that is good. Let me put the one that is good on it. And then quickly fix the reed. Very fast. And I'll play it. Look at the sound. Very bold, very even, very, good. Now, quickly, the bad one. This is. The two mouthpieces from Amazon, but one has a factory problem. In other words, even Yamaha makes mistakes when they are producing these things. These are things that they just produce it in one factory, and they can have a factory problem. I'm not saying there are fake Yamaha from Amazon. This one is a factory problem, but I have to lose. It cost me $30-something. Add the shipment, add everything, but this cannot work for me. That's a loss. So now I have put it. Look at the sound. Number one, I'm struggling to get that sound. Number two, is scattered. It's looking as if the reed is broken. It's already looking as if the reed is already an old reed. It's even stopping. I'm not trying to mimic it. The moment I put this mouthpiece and I played it, just here I say, no, this is not a good mouthpiece. This is not a good mouthpiece. How did I know it's not a good mouthpiece? Because I know the good one. If you don't know the good one, this one is going to sound good to you. That's normal now. If you are not inside an AC, if you know what is cold or hot, it's your environment that you adapt to. Some of you have adapted to a bad mouthpiece, so you don't taste a good one, then you know that. So now, even though this is a good sax, I can't make a good sound from this with this mouthpiece. I can't. If I'm going to sound worse than the other sax that are cheap, so because of this mouthpiece. So now it was so serious to me. I began to wonder. So it's not giving me a good sound. How much more when I now put it on the sax? It's not going to make any sound. I don't need to waste your time on this video and keep it short. So now, what is this is a Yamaha branded mouthpiece that is not good though. Now, you will discover that it's a factory problem because look at it. First thing I noticed was that it entered freely. Look at it. It entered so freely that it suggests to me that what's wrong with this mouthpiece. Look at the original one, the one that is good. It entered tightly. See, I have to force it in to get it. Look at it. This video is going to help somebody. I know, that's how I'm doing it. It's not as if I have time, but I have to do it because what I lost. How can I buy a mouthpiece and I don't know, I couldn't tell before you buy it? In other words, why am I doing this video? Before you buy a mouthpiece, even if it's an original one, in this day that factories just produce this thing, if you can go and buy a good sax of $6,000 and it will come with a factory problem, if you don't know how to test it or check it, that's why Yamaha will, for those of you in the States, in the US, or those advanced countries where they are very close, where you have their factory there, you can return it. But we in Africa, the problem is that we can't return it. I bought a mixer of $1,500. Gather all my money and it came with a factory problem. That's Presonus 16 channel. Look at it there. Look at the mixer there. It will go off, and then I later studied and discovered that it came with a factory problem. The money I will spend to send it back is more than $1,500 because I just have an opportunity of somebody coming to Nigeria and he brought it for me. So imagine the stress of going back. I don't even know where to return it because I just bought it from Amazon purely. Now, these of you that are there, this will not be a video for you because if I'm in US now, I can literally just return this and say, please, it have problem, I'll return it. You can buy a sax of $6,000 and they will give you a warranty of how many years. You don't have problem with that. If you play it, you have problem, carry it to them, they will play. But we that we are sending something, before you buy, I'm telling the student, the person that ordered it for me, this video is for you. The next time I ask him to go and help me buy, he will check it there. You only need to go with your neck. With this neck, I told him to go with his neck, with this the neck of the sax, and put it and play. If it's giving you a cool, full one sound, not sound that is looking like one of these bamboo tree that you do. You are using the same reed. The reed you are using is the one you will use. It's not as if we're not testing the reed. And then to give you what you want. Then number 2, if he had checked, he will discover that this was tight and this was not tight. Look at it. This was not tight. Suggesting to me that the dimensions of the size of a mouthpiece that should make it a 4C is no longer 4C. Some of these mouthpiece, they will just write 4C, it may not even be 4C. You get it? So I just discovered something now. I discovered that the printing on this one is cleaning. And this one has not cleaned. And this one I've been using. It has not cleaned. How come the one I just bring out once in a while is cleaning? So I can literally clean off this now. Wow, this is strange. Oh no, this is Abamade. This is not even, I'm surprised it came from Amazon. I think he said he bought from 2 different buyers, 2 different sellers through Amazon. So Amazon is just a marketplace where people bring in their product to come and sell. I don't know why Amazon is not cross-checking their products now. They just accept everything. This is a fake mouthpiece that has a printed Yamaha brand on it, sold for the amount. In Naira, this is about 100,000. But the one that is from China that is not branded is just 5,000. I don't know how to put it in dollars. That's why I put it in Naira. 100,000 over 5,000 Naira. This person has made 95,000 Naira with just putting this brand. And it's cleaning. My God, I didn't even see it. It's cleaning. Mimi, can they see it? It's cleaning. Let me literally clean everything off now. Look at it now. It's off. I don't know if they can see it. It has cleaned. My God, look at it. It has cleaned. Can you sharpen it for me? It has cleaned. Look at it. Yes, it has cleaned now. Now, what I did to this now, let's do it to the good one. Let's do it to the good one. It's not cleaning. My God. It's not cleaning. This is good. Verasax say, wow. Yes. Look at it. It's not cleaning. Amazon, what happened? This one has gone. Look at the 2 now. Can they see it? This one has cleaned. This one. So the best, if you buy a mouthpiece now and somebody tells it's a good mouthpiece, just use your hand to force it as if you want to clean it. You are literally going to clean it off. Look at it. It's off. It's off. I've cleaned it off. But this one doesn't clean. So this is from Yamaha. This is from China. Branded to be sold at the price of Yamaha. So that's what, and they came from Amazon, the 2 of them. But the one that came from China direct, that is 5,000 Naira, doesn't even come with a brand at all. I won't be surprised when somebody will have a sax of 30,000 Naira and will brand it and sell it for 3 million. Very soon it will happen. So guys, this video is for you. If you think it will not help you, just keep it. Somebody is going to need it. This is the one. I have this one, thousands of it. Now, what's the other thing I discovered? Apart from the fact that the 2 is cleaning, I discovered that when I look into this, the one that is fake, the light, this light is going to fall on, you can't see it. This light was falling on it, and I could see inside. You can see inside. I'm not saying you can't see inside, but the light cannot fall on this. That means this is deeper than this. This one is shallow. This one is deep. So I began to look at the two. What will I check? How can you send me a whole professional to buy you a mouthpiece and I'm going to buy nonsense? So it won't happen to me. That's why knowledge is good. This has happened to me today. It will not happen to me again. So the next thing I discovered is that you might not be able to see. These are micro things. This side, every good mouthpiece that we have, the one that came with Verasax own that is good, has a thick edge. Has a thick edge, a thick tip. If you look at the mouthpiece on this side, I don't know if you're able to see it. It has a thick tip, but this one has a sharp teeth. This one has a sharp teeth. It's so tiny as if I should break it off. This one looks like a reed. The tip of this one looks like and I check in every other Chinese mouthpiece that I have here. They are all the tip is so sharp. Look as though it's looking as though it's a reed itself. But every good mouthpiece that we have here has a thick tip. A thick tip. You can see it. Then they will now flatten it. It has a thick, flat tip. If you can't see it, go and buy and test and check. You understand? So that's the best I can do. You get it? So these are the things I discovered. Number one, it was shallow. They are all but the one that came from the good one is you have to force it in. The bad one, look at it. It just slide in like that, and it doesn't have a thick tip. It has like if it's a tip that you can quickly break off. So these are the things I discovered, and I want you to go and check it out. All right, I think that's the end of this class. Every other thing is the most important thing for you to play it. Clean it. It will clean. Yamaha branding does not clean. Look at it. It doesn't clean. I'm sick trying to clean it. It doesn't clean. But this one went off. Look at it. Total is off now. I can't move. Look at it. It's off. So, but this one does not go off. This one is wide. This one is shallow. It's tight. Look at it, shallow, and this one is tight. Then this one, the tip is this side is deep. This side is deep for the good one. This side is shallow for the good one. If you put it on the light, you are going to see light fall on this, on the. You can see your light fall on the one this side, and this one you're always going to see a dark shade inside. That means light is not really reaching it. So those are the things I discovered. It will never happen to me again, and it will never happen to you. These days, you just see people branding this. I can as well just brand all of these fake mouthpiece now and start selling it at a good price. Now, why is this happening? You need to buy a good mouthpiece and put it under your sax to be able to have a good sound. It is even better to buy a cheap sax and invest in a mouthpiece than to have a good sax with a cheap mouthpiece, a mouthpiece that is not good. So somebody sent me a sax from US. He did not send me the mouthpiece. I was not happy. There is no sax without the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece is what makes up a good sax. Of course, there are characteristics that makes up a good body of a sax. But when you talk of sound, mouthpiece is what's good. So I'm also using this video to advise my student to buy a good mouthpiece. I always recommend. How did I come to recommend the Yamaha 4C for all my students? I have students who are playing and they are struggling. I say, what I used to say is go and buy a Yamaha 4C. The moment they buy, they will say, sir, the sound has changed. Sir, the sound has changed. I said, that's it. It works like magic. Mouthpiece work like magic. So buy it. For those of you in Nigeria who we don't have access to these things easily, I'm going to use my influence of my students who are abroad to buy this mouthpiece and send to us. Then you come and pick your copy. If you want me to send, if you watch to this point, if you watch to the end of this video and you need a mouthpiece that is 4C to change it to, you are using our sax now. For those of you in Nigeria, Ghana and the rest, those of us in the African world, or those of you that buy from Amazon, you just buy one of these $500 sax, you need a mouthpiece. I can tell you now that if you just go ahead and buy it yourself, you may not be able to check through all these videos and know which one is good. I have suffered it I have checked it very well. I can now tell a good mouthpiece from a bad mouthpiece. Original one from factory problem. This was not even a factory problem. This is a pirated. This is not even a factory problem, because I thought it was even a factory problem. It was even a fake. It's not even a factory Yamaha problem. So Yamaha, I don't think it's Yamaha that made that mistake. This is Amazon's problem, not Yamaha. Yes. So guys, so you're going to check it. If you want me to buy good Yamaha products, it's so bad to spend money and don't get the best. After spending 100 and something thousand, one of the mouthpiece is good, another one is not good. 100 and something thousand lost like that because of somebody that want to cheat people on Amazon. So guys, I think this video is for you. All right, if you are still watching till this time, if you want to buy my courses, please go ahead and buy it. Subscribe to this channel if you have not. Verasax has always been telling you guys to subscribe. Today, I'm telling you to subscribe, and then click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when things like this are dropping. The next thing you need to check is to see that if you find YouTube scattered, you want an arranged courses that you just follow step by step and begin to follow write-ups, software notation, and video examples, well detailed arranged. I sat down and I made that course. I didn't download videos and just put there. I sat down and I did that course. Go ahead and buy that course. It will save you time. It will save you money. It will save you data. It will save you a lot of things. It will save you the stress. It will save you frustration. And then some people just want to just say, let me just be with you. You just be showing me step by step till I get it. Why not just register? I don't have group student. I have one-on-one student, because everybody's learning is peculiar. Some people learn fast, some people learn slow. So I don't have a group class. Come and pay for one-on-one. You tell me your time, I work with your time, and then I teach you. But as I've been telling you guys, I'm telling you myself now. So see you. Chat the number in the description, and then you get the best. You want the mouthpiece, you want the course, you want the library, you want the one-on-one classes, just chat Verasax or speak to me anytime you want, and then you'll be put through. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you share it, and then see you in the next class.